I'm joined by Matt Lipscomb, CEO of DMC Biotechnologies. Matt, you've just put out a new press release. What's that all about?
Hi, Kathryn. Yes, we've just issued a press release announcing the successful scale-up of our first product, L-alanine, and this was in partnership with EW Biotech in Leuna, Germany. So this commercial scale performance tracked identically to what we demonstrated in both the lab and the pilot scale, and we've done it at record speed and with record capital efficiency.
That sounds like an important milestone for the company.
It is. So this demonstrates our technology, demonstrates that it was predictably and reliably scaled to full commercial scale, so 85 cubic meter fermentation. And importantly, this was done at commercial performance metrics. So in other words, process performance that would support a selling price at which a customer is willing to pay for it.
And what does it mean to have a full commercial scale demonstration?
So this demonstrates our technology at commercially relevant scale. So to put that in context, the fermenter size is 85,000 liters. So this validates that we've had predictable and reliable scale up. So importantly, our results tracked identically to what we had demonstrated previously at smaller, so lab and both pilot scales. So this is a major de-risking of this particular production path, and it's also a major de-risking and a validation point for the technology itself. The other thing in my mind that this really validates is the robustness of the technology. So as with any real world process, we've hit hiccups along the way. But despite those, our technology has proven to be robust and reliable and predictable across scale.
The press release said something about not needing any more improvements to the strain. Can you talk a bit about that?
Yeah, that's a great point, Kathryn. So historically in the space, scale up has been done before commercial performance metrics were hit. So there was sort of an assumption that get to scale and then somehow the biology would catch up. That hasn't worked out so well historically. So what we have done is we've achieved commercial scale performance metrics or commercial performance metrics, meaning that these translate to a price point at which a customer is willing to buy the product. So no further strain development is needed to support that target price point.
Your announcement speaks about record speed. Can you speak to that?
You kind of look back across the landscape of the last 20 years of industrial biotech. It's taken on average about 7 years and about $75 million to get from project inception up to full commercial scale performance. Don't take my word for it. This was a report by Lux Research a number of years ago. And then if you take that hand in hand and compare that to what we've been able to demonstrate, it's been a lot faster for a lot less money.
You've demonstrated that your process works at commercial scale. What's next for commercial production?
So the work path or the plan to get to full commercial routine operation really has three flows. So the first is technology de-risking or technology demonstration. So this work that we're announcing with this press release really demonstrates that first piece. So the technology is de-risked, it's ready to go. The next two workflows are around the routine manufacturing operations and then also the sales piece of it, so having a customer that wants to buy it.
Thanks, Matt, for sharing with us today.
Thanks, Kathryn.